Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hello, I'll be with you soon. Currently getting dressed. Tuck in. It's gonna be a good stream, ladies and gentlemen. Let's fucking go. Welcome to the Mountainside stream.
Offshore gambling.
Almost ready, gang. Get your songs in. Exclamation submit is how you do that. If you're in the Twitch chat, if you're in the Kick chat, whatever chat you're in, exclamation submit. That's going to give you the link to submit your music. I'll be with you in just a moment. Oh yeah, gang, get ready. I'm almost here. I'm almost ready. Hang tight. I'll be with you in just a second. Yo, 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 yo. How are we doing today, everybody? Welcome to the MountainsHide stream. I'm your host, Zach. Welcome, 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 welcome in. We're ready for another day of amazing music. Memes galore. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. You know how it is, you know how it be. What up, bad conduct? Hey, W bad conduct. Hope you're having a good day today, man. What is it, like 3 p.m. for you? 4 p.m. almost? My brother, I hope you're having a wonderful day so far. I hope it's not too fucking cold. I know it must be kind of chilly over there since it's it's fall, right? Yo, what up, Johnny? How you doing, brother? How you doing? How you doing? 11 p.m. for TP music over there in the North Americas. 16 degrees, not too bad for New Zealand, actually. Quite workable, you know? That's actually not too bad. Like, I know tons of New Zealanders that wear shorts consistently in that weather, but they are trying to be the tough guy. Come on. I guess around that mark could be different for each person, to be fair. But anything under 10 and you're wearing shorts, New Zealander, you're trying to be a tough guy, okay? Anything under 10 degrees, unless of course you're like super overweight, then it's like, you probably overheat really easy. Spring and East Coast. You're well, love to hear it, Johnny. Don't tell everyone shorter weather is, hot weather is kind of your weather. Hairy leg gang, let's go. Yeah, that's me. Anything under 20 is cold. How you doing, Spaz? Welcome in over on YouTube, man. We'll upload this song now. Got big Maori boys in New Zealand. Love to hear it, man. Love to hear it. I love my Maori homies, dude. They've always been such a supportive, kind, loving people. There's just a completely different, special sort of relationship that's had over in New Zealand with regards to indigenous folk. Like, I don't know. It's just, it's completely a different feel to how it feels over here in Australia. Completely different. I lived in Queensland for ages. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Oh, man. I got the coffee, gang. I got that coffee. Very culture-oriented, very family-oriented. Yes, yes, indeed. And yeah, I just remember the times I went back and the times, you know, when I was a kid when I was over there. And, yeah, I'm in Queensland. Yeah. And, yeah. Just the cultural, like, sort of relationship that people in New Zealand have with Maoris is very different. And coming to Australia just made me super grateful for what I have back home as far as, like, that sort of culture and that sort of relationship. 'Cause, yeah, it's very different. Very different. Anyways, welcome to the stream. My name is Zach. I'll be your host today. I'm a music producer, mix engineer. Love what I do. If you want to check out my stuff, you know the drill. Straight through. Exclamation Spotify in the chat. In the Twitch chat. If you want to hear the work I've done for my clients, I just finished a vocal recording. Client gave me 5 stars. Did it in this room. Exclamation Sound Better. If you want to hear the work, some of the mixes I do for my clients. Yeah, yeah, well, anyways, welcome to the MountainsHide stream. We're fucking out here, baby. I'm excited for today. I'm feeling good today. I'm on the other side of the country. Australia has Aboriginal culture. Maoris and Aboriginal is very, very different in all ways. Yeah, that's kind of what I was alluding to. It's just like, I don't really want to get into it because I don't have Australian Indigenous friends, but I did and still have Maori friends. So at least there's some knowledge and understanding there for me on the New Zealand side. But I'm so uneducated that all I could say was it's so different because I didn't want to, you know, I have no right to talk about any of the Indigenous Australian stuff because I have no idea what I'm talking about. So that's why I just said it was different, because I knew it wasn't the same, but I have no real right to speak on it because I'm clueless on the issue and I know that. You know what I mean? So I agree with you, but I can't elaborate on it, how it's different, because I genuinely have no place to speak in that regard. I have no Indigenous friends at all. So until I actually know a bit and know what's going on, I kind of just leave that to people that actually have real experiences. You know what I mean? I ate 50 bricks. Welcome to the Twitch chat, bro. 50 bricks, dude. Yo, your name makes me happy, bro. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, get your music in, King. Get your music in. I'm married to an Aboriginal and my kids learn Maori in school. Okay. I very much have no clue how to speak Maori, but I learnt the whole alphabet flawlessly when I was in school, and I forgot it because of just trauma that happened in that time. And it just breaks my heart because it was like my last cool cultural link to New Zealand. And I just, as a kid, you know, and it's silly. I can't hate myself for forgetting things when I was a child, right? Like, I can't hate myself for that. But it just makes me sad because it feels like that trauma stole that bit of culture from me and my mind. And I guess the only real answer is I gotta reclaim it. I gotta learn that alphabet again, bro. Nor do I. They didn't teach it in school when I was there. Now, the school kids go to is very much centered around it. So, I guess just to give you a bit of my background, I was in, so I went to primary at Caversham State in Invercargill in Dunedin. And, oh yeah, that's right. I only went to primary in New Zealand because I wasn't old enough. So, yeah, so at Caversham State, that's where I learnt the alphabet. Very white, like red hair, green eyes, got you. Well, at the end of the day, we all sort of, there's been that conversation about white passing and using the N-word and stuff. So, we aren't made to specifications. We, genes do different things, and I feel like it's kind of, yeah, like that's why I said like that's part of the reason I have this thing of like, if I don't know, I don't speak on it, because I very much am like I don't know what genetics you have, so why would I get, you know what I mean? Like, so that's why I don't even judge people by looks or things like this. Yo, what up, 3D Laser? How you doing? The line for submissions, you're welcome to go have a look, !submit. I have no idea. I have no freaking idea. None at all, bro. But yeah, welcome to go have a look, and also welcome to the stream, man. We do a bit of goofing around here. We like to have our jokes. We like to fuck around and be just jovial. But yeah, amidst that, we do listen to music. I am a mix engineer, producer. I'm very proud of what I do. And you can check my work out on SoundBetter or on Spotify. Oh yeah. If you're like, wait a second, before I take this guy's advice, I need to actually make sure he knows what the fuck he is doing. Well, I'm prepared for that. Spotify, SoundBetter. I came prepared, ladies and gentlemen. So I realized yesterday we had this weird thing happen with the stream over on YouTube where it stayed live. And I was trying to figure out, like, this has never happened before. Wait, also, shout out to Bad Conduct for messaging me. After I ended the video, it collapsed all the offline time and only included the actual stream. So it's like they knew I wasn't streaming, but still kept my stream status live. Like, what? Why did they do that? Anyways, I think I figured out why. When you're not verified on YouTube, you have a issue where you need to press start and stop stream on YouTube. When you are verified, you can set up the stream and it'll just roll straight through. Now, I'm verified. However, when you get a strike, they take away all the things that come with that verification. This is one of those things. So that's why I had to press start and end stream, and I didn't realize why. It's because of the strike, I lost my verification. When I go to check on YouTube, if you didn't know, right, to work on YouTube, you have to give them your tax information and your ID. So everybody's complaining about, websites needing your ID. Well, if you were a digital employee, contractor like I am, if you're like an online worker like I am, they already had your ID because they had to have it for tax. So it's a little bit unfortunate, right? It's a little bit unfortunate, but at least that's reasonable, right? At least the reason I gave the authorities my ID makes sense. At least it makes sense. oh, tax time, employment, contracting, professional, proper website, like proper, already big, known website. Like, at least it makes sense. Bro, for Pornhub and shit, nah, dude, I'll just go without. I don't need that shit. Like, yeah, no, like, this is just stupid. Like, what sort of, like, fucking, dude, so aggravating. So aggravating. If you didn't know, Australia's just brought in digital ID laws online, so you can no longer view porn in the state of Queensland unless you give them your actual biometric ID. Fuck off. Bro, not worth it? I'll just buy myself some fucking nudie mags, bro. Back to the 2000s, dog. Back to the 2000s. This is so confusing. Wait, so it moves from the bottom when the stream starts, but it moves from the top before the stream starts. Like, I think I'm just missing something here. I think basically, because it populates from the top, but then once it's full, it starts moving from the bottom, meaning it scrolls. That creates a weird problem for this window here, because at the start of the stream, I align it so the first message can show. But by this stage of the stream, we're missing like a tiny bit of messages that come up first. So I either have to make the text so small that it all fits, right? Or I have to accept that at the start of the stream, or maybe I could alter the CSS to push down the first 3 texts. I'm gonna have to think on this problem. This is real weird. Like, I think I'm just gonna bite the bullet and like every stream, I'm just gonna get my bot to spam like 3 messages so like the first text is already within view. I think that kind of solves it. Like, honestly, lol. All right, we Gucci on this. We Gucci on this screen chat element, though. It looks good. Anybody have any complaints about it? Go for your life. Is it too small to read? I don't know. Does it piss you off that it, like, every time I change screen, it resets? I don't know. I'm looking for opinions, but if you don't have any, that's probably a good thing. Oh, also, we got a glowing box now. We got a glowing element now, my ladies and gentlemen, my kings and queens. So now, when we put music on, it looks a little nicer. It looks a little nicer. I can read it clearly. Love to hear it. Love to hear it, 3D. Thank you for the feedback, man. Okay, I'm back. What up, Spaz? Oi, how's your morning going, Spaz? Are you on the coffee? You got a coffee into you yet, bro? Do you drink coffee? I drink 1 to 2 coffees every single day. I really like coffee. I can survive without it, but the first 3 days are a cunt. The first 3 days without something that you're like habitually addicted to, which is what I would consider myself, like, it's the habit. It's the habit of waking up in the morning, having your I love that. I love that. Couldn't deal without it well until about the 4th or 5th day. And then I start thinking shit like, oh, just an apple. I'll have just an apple. Yeah, welcome into the stream. We are going to watch a little bit of music content. I got a video from Rick Beto with regards to how only rich people make it and how the problem is getting worse because of how the economy is. Dude, what is going on? Get the fuck out of here. Bro, what is this fucking delusional... Bro, what is some maniac? Oh, John Smoke, what the fuck are you what is this? Bro, what is this fucking shit that you put in my fucking... What is this garbage? What are you doing? If you want to convey a point, don't spam someone's fucking Discord. Notes? No, dude, this is like, please ban me. Please ban me from Discord. Please. Bro, what do you mean notes, dog? Who's going to ingest this? What are you doing? This is not the place. No one's going to read this, bro. Don't do it again. Don't do it again. This is fucking stupid. No one wants to read that. No one wants to read that. Really? The delete feature doesn't... Oi, look. Delete message. Delete. I don't know why it didn't work the first time. Crazy. Crazy. Alright, we got a few songs there. We got a few songs ready to go. Who's in the queue? We got Bad Contact. We got TP. We got Johnny Smoke. We got 3D. Alright, you boys will be played. It's looking like you will be played. Discord link, exclamation submit. I don't think I could have made it any more clear. It's type exclamation submit like I showed you yesterday, bro. You're talking to me about it's pronounced Beato and you don't even know how to generate a link with a bot. Sit down. Like, Jesus Christ. Bro, it's so obvious. Also, the link is in my... the link is in the YouTube bio. Why didn't you figure that out? All you have to do is expand it and there's a Discord link in there. There's a million ways to get the link. And you're sitting here talking about it's pronounced, no, this mix bad, no, that mix is bad. Bro, you should get things right before you come. Yesterday's Discord didn't link. You're wrong. You're wrong. I just clicked this. User error. Just figure it out. Figure it out, dude. Figure it out because you're wrong and it works and I just tested it. That's the thing, man. If you're going to be hypercritical, come correct. Like, I don't want to hear you correcting everyone else and then making like the most basic fuck ups ever. You know, it seems hyper contradictory to be like that. Like, yeah. I don't want to hear you being hypercritical if you yourself are just like, oh, what do I do? Oh. You know what I mean? It's just, it doesn't make sense. Yo, what up, Coindrop? What up, Blake? Where do we submit? Exclamation submit in the Twitch chat, my friend. Exclamation submit. And it'll give you a link. And then you follow it into the Discord. And I have double checked all the links today. So if I hear one more time that the link doesn't work, I may have to go postal. I may have to... I'm joking. I'll probably just fix it. If you can genuinely find a link that doesn't work, I will admit fault and fix it. I will. Because that's how you get a decent fucking stream. You know, broken links, no good. No good. welcome to the chat, Blake. I hope you're doing good, man. As you've probably noticed above, submit your song, !submit, hop in the Discord, and we'll be spinning up a few plays very shortly. So it was Rick Beato. Rick Beato. I'm having a blast already. I love to hear it, King. I love to hear it, man. Yeah, we got a Rick Beato video on 5 minutes and you go, yeah, let's go, baby. One thing I gotta tell you, Blake, is the energy here, it's the exact opposite in my music. You can probably understand as an artist that some artists are very in line with their emotion as a human, and other artists vent what they cannot as an everyday person. I'm the second one. So my music is just like super fucking depressing, like most of the time. I subbed yesterday. Thanks, man. The Trump, dude, have any of y'all been following the memes on Penguin's Trump phone? That shit's hilarious to me, dude. like, dude, he just keeps going. Oh, I get what you mean. You like took it to see if it actually made any sense or like offered any real relevant value or anything at all. Yeah, bro, this is why. Because I was like, it's too big to ingest. No one's going to read it. Furthermore, that's not where you put your notes. Like if you have notes, this is not a, like, unless it's like sound engineering notes. And even then, I would say that's just too big. Like that's like 2 pages. It's not appropriate for the general chat. That said, I'm over it. We're moving on, but yeah, just not appropriate for the general chat, really. But you know, I'm still happy to play Johnny Smokes. Nothing against bro at all. Just a little bit of a misunderstanding. That's all. But we'll still play homie's track, of course. This is what I'm here to do, is enjoy your music and see if I can help you along your journey. And I stand by that, man, regardless of how infuriated I get with the other things people do. At the end of the day, it's just an old man yelling at a cloud, and you're going to get some real help with your music. So it's worth putting up with. It's worth putting up with. Especially if you've done something hella dumb. That's just a learning opportunity, but yeah. Anyway, like I said, I want to watch the Rick Beato video because it went into laying in bed, chilling. I got you, man. I got you. Yes. He hates to say it, but this is why only rich kids make it these days. I'll call your name, Blake. I'll call your name. So I hit the link. I went to Discord. That's where I came from. So where do we submit the track? In the submissions. You know what? I probably... Yeah, I'm going to modify that text so it's a bit more obvious, because all it tells you is to go to the Discord. So thank you for making that, thank you for asking that question. Submissions, yeah. So it's too hard. I don't think it's too hard. I think if you're running a business, it's your job to make everything as easy as possible. I think that's the answer. It's not that it's actually too hard to figure out. It's that a well-running business, it should make everything as easy as possible, and I haven't done that here. So I'll give you a partial W for that. Partial W. It's like a U. It's half the W. Oh, wait. Blake Rep said, when I joined, it opened in the submissions channel. I might have to take back that W, coin drop. You might be on 0 after Blake's comment, coin drop. Bro. Wait, is that... Yeah. So apparently it takes you straight to the channel? Go shop where he shops? I love your sense of humor. That makes no sense, but it's still funny. Okay. Look, you were wrong, coin drop, but still W because you're a funny guy. I'll give you back that whole W. It took me to the server. It should land you. Submit. Yeah, it should land you in the channel. No problems, Spaz. No problems, man. Look, it doesn't matter. I'm going to include the text in the command anyway, because even if it does land you in the channel, I think some people will just start clicking shit, and then they won't be in the channel anymore. So it's, you know what I mean? So I think it's just best to write submissions for regular submissions, you know, just to be clear. I think I'll still do that because some people are just going to get into the Discord and be like, where do I go? Oh, because that's just how people are. I'm not a push button. You may not be, but other people, they will have that inclination just to spam shit. I used to work as a tech guy, and one of the things we used to do is, and you're going to hate this. One of the things we used to do was when we solved a problem, we would remote in to the same user's computer before and after the issue to see, because so often people just lie about what they do. And that lie is what you need to figure out to solve the problem. And so what we do as IT guys is we just log into their computer before and after the problem and get like screen caps and screen recordings of their behavior. And so when they lie to us afterwards, we literally just bring out screenshots. Hey, so when you clicked this, that's what did it. Hey, see this? That's what did it. I've also forwarded you the video of you doing the thing. And we saw a lot of spam clicking is what I'm getting to. When I first went on the Discord, it said read only, no posting. That sounds like user error, and I don't like the way you talk to me either. Yeah, I don't like when people make really silly mistakes, but their whole presence in the stream has been cynical and super critical either. So 1 for 1 on this one, bud. 1 for 1. You can't be super critical your whole time in the chat and then ask a silly fucking thing like that when it was clearly user error. It's just annoying for you to have that level of cynicism and critical reasoning for everyone else, but you're getting like the silliest shit wrong, and we've all but confirmed it was like on your side. So you may not like hearing that you got something wrong and that you made a mistake, but what I think's really happening here is your ego is protecting yourself from being made fault of in this issue. And beyond that, you didn't even discuss the fact that you were hypercritical of everything and everyone you heard. And then you submitted like one of the worst tracks that we heard yesterday. And then on top of that, you want to sit here and be like, I don't like the way you talk to me? Bro, That's ridiculous. All I did was say that it was your fault and you shouldn't be hyper critical of people if you're going to fuck up easy things like getting into a Discord. If you disagree with that, I can't help, man. So you can not like the way I talk to you or whatever, but if you're unwilling to cope with reality, then, you know, I guess anyone that has that sort of inclination will also not like to talk to me, because when I bruise egos, when I prove people wrong, they tend to just crash out and, you know, meme away. So, yeah, I don't know, man. You decide what you want to do. You don't need to stay here, but at the end of the day, I'm just not going to let it go that you're hypercritical, shitting on every track, submitted shit music, and then beyond that, you're now like, oh, I don't even know how to use the Discord, and we've confirmed it's yours. It's your problem. It's your fault. It's your problem that it didn't work. So, yeah, whatever, man. Whatever. What's Discord? Real. I'm the cool kid now. I did it. It was my fault also. Yeah, see, CoinDrop doesn't have a problem with identifying his own faults. I found a way. All right, let's do it.
In Manhattan. And then eventually, when you couldn't afford to do it in Manhattan, people went to Brooklyn. And now you can't do it in Brooklyn because that's too expensive. But the fact of the matter is that you could work a regular job and afford to do that. Like when I moved here to Atlanta,
yeah, exactly.
I worked as a music teacher in a store.
Exactly, CoinDrop. When you get told you're wrong, you should probably just see that as an opportunity to grow, either through putting up with the person who says you're wrong, but you know they're wrong, or actually learning new shit.
Called Buckhead Music. I taught 50 students a week and made $500. And with that $500, I paid my rent, which was typically about $300-400 a month. I had roommates, and I paid for our rehearsal space. I chipped in with the other 3 guys in the band, and we also paid to go in and record. I became a producer in 1999. The first gigs that I did were local bands, and then I got some major label things. Like I did this band, Left Front Tire, that had a song on the American Pie 2 soundtrack, and then I got this band Shinedown.
Dude,
that I did a few songs on their first record.
By the way,
what
was that?
And eventually, over.
Does anyone know that Left Front Tire thing? Does anyone know that? Because I legitimately haven't heard of that, and I suppose I would know the song.
Time, I did a few more major label records, but those records and budgets started to go away around 2005. After the financial crisis, 2008, rock music basically died around 2012. Right when Facebook and Twitter came online and we were in the social media era, full on. If you go back to the late 90s, you started seeing these boy bands, NSYNC, Backstreet Boys, you saw Britney Spears, and then you had this whole, I guess we just call it manufactured music that had professional songwriters and producers that worked on music. And then that started to bleed into things that I produced because I was one of the people that did that. Why do I bring all this up?
Wait, what? What died?
That I produced because I was one of the producers. If you go back to the late 90s, you started seeing these boy bands, NSYNC, Backstreet Boys, you saw Britney Spears, and then you had this whole, I guess we just call it manufactured music that had professional songwriters and producers that worked on music. And then that started to bleed into things that I produced because I was one of the people that did that. Why do I bring all this up? Because now we're in 2026. When I do these top 10 countdowns on Spotify, I go back after I make the video and I look at the artists and I see what their background is. And invariably, the artists that are popular, almost all of them are from wealthy parents. And
Rock Never Died? It's on, I think it's, not only did it not die, but it's kind of on a return. Like it feels like it's on like a big comeback, and it also never left.
And work with professional songwriters. Now, having wealthy parents is not something new in the music business. Taylor Swift's dad, Scott Swift, invested $500 grand, I think it was, into her record label, Big Machine, back when she first started. Go to nowadays, you look at people like Gracie Abrams. Her dad, J.J. Abrams, you know who he is.
Bro, fuck right off. Like, I'm just so sick of this shit. Like, really? Gracie Abrams is famous? Like, we're just slurping up this. Like, and not to say she's not talented. Of course she has a great voice. But I wish there was a different way that this worked, man. We all have friends that are, like, 10 out of 10, like, talented. That will never make it. What are we watching? It's Rick Beato, and we're going into why most people that make it have rich parents. That's basically the topic of the video.
She's a famous producer, movie filmmaker. Her best friend is this, or one of her best friends, I just was listening to, Audrey Hobart. Audrey has a brother that is also a songwriter called Malcolm Todd, but his name is really Malcolm Todd Hobart. Audrey has a couple million monthly listeners on Spotify.
What's her image? Angry white girl. just angry. What's her image, bro? I mean, look, I'll give it. It's kind of a fresh image. I mean, I don't feel like it's played out when I look at it or anything. So good on her for that.
Spotify, Malcolm Todd has 23 million monthly listeners.
This is played out.
Their father was the writer and producer.
Oh my God, it's the Scrubs guy. It's the producer and writer of Scrubs, dude. Looks like Bruce Jenner. Lol.
For Scrubs in the middle. Sabrina Carpenter's aunt was the voice of Bart Simpson. We can go on and on. Most of the people that make it in the music business now have parents that are famous, or that are in the film or TV business or music business, or they're really wealthy. Because only wealthy people, unfortunately, for the most part, can focus on music and doing music as a career, because they don't have to work. Now, they may have jobs and work, but they don't have the pressure of that. Not only that, but they have their parents that can put in the money to hire the biggest producers, engineers, mixers.
Lol, Spaz really said, watch your mouth too, cocksucker. What? Dude, fuck off. I don't care if Discord won't work. What the fuck are you talking about? Why would you say that? Why would you say that? Yeah, you just got hidden from the channel, dog. So that's a ban. That's a ban over on YouTube. Yeah. Dude, you were wrong. It's freezing at compression. Yeah. That doesn't even make sense. Autocorrect got your ass. Dude, you're clearly just terrible at figuring shit out. Everybody else here can use Discord. And you let the ego get the best of you, and your song fucking sucked yesterday. Yeah. Just get out of here, man. Like, no one gives a fuck. Your song sucks. Like, you're so cynical. Like, there's no reason for you to be fucking sitting here shitting on people when your song was that fucking terrible. Like, also, just like, why would you sit your phone beside a monitor and then record the beat off the monitor? That shit's so fucking stupid. Tell me to watch my mouth. What are you gonna do, cunt? Fucking ridiculous. Actual stupid person energy. Actual fucking dumb shit energy. Type of retards I went to high school with, and they're just fucking drug addicted in the worst jobs ever, with like terrible wives and like 75 kids, just screaming about how shit their life is. It's the type of shit it reminds me of.
And songwriters to come in and work with their kids. That doesn't mean that their kids don't.
I've been following you for a while. I have not been in your live. This is great.
Have talent. Gracie Abrams is a great singer. I say this a lot of time. Instruments don't play themselves, right? So you could be the child of someone famous and wealthy and also be an excellent musician. If you look back historically, bands like the Beatles, Black Sabbath, AC/DC, The Who, The Kinks, Nirvana, Alice in Chains.
Yep, all sort of middle class, lower class guys. The guys, for example, from Linkin Park were all middle class, and then Chester was lower class. Like, we don't have this ability to climb in industries like we still do, but it's so small compared to the previously small ability we had. It's because in the 60s and 70s, there was like 150 billionaires or something, and now there's over 3,000. That's where all the money's gone. So with that there goes your class mobility. Like, there goes your ability to actually move around and for your hard work and opportunities to translate into considerably better payment. There they go. Gone. At the same time, the wealth transfer takes place because it's wealth inequality.
Soundgarden, Pearl Jam, Smashing Pumpkins, Oasis, the White Stripes. These are all working class bands that come from very humble beginnings and can tell stories based on their upbringing, something that rich people frankly can't do. If the people are not from wealthy families, then you can bet on the fact that if they're pop artists, they are signed to a publisher that's a famous producer. Because most of the big producers out there, I don't need to mention names, I've interviewed some of them on my channel. These pop producers have their own publishing companies, and they might have 100 songwriters that are signed to their publishing company. And why is that? Because they can afford to pay them $50,000, $100,000 advances to live, because the people need money to make their music, or you could say make their art, if you consider it art. I consider it art. It's their own type of art.
Of course music is art. Of course music is art. What are we talking about, Rick? It's not an option. If you don't consider music art, and I get it, right? Like, corporate fucking hold music, you may be a little hesitant to call that art. But what I'm trying to say, though, is when a human has a craft and it's like developed in order to be like enjoyed as a piece, whether that's music, a visual thing, a movie, or whatever, even like carpentry, art, a building, that's kind of art. It's like a technical art, but it's still in a way, it's art. So I have the wide berth approach to that sort of thing. What do you guys think? Because, yeah, I'm one of those guys where it's under a banner and, like, a lot of stuff can be considered art.
There is no money in the music business like there was. Yes, people can make millions. I got big hips. Of dollars doing it, but it's such a small number of people that can do that. One of the things that most people won't tell you, big producers, big engineers, mixers, songwriters, is that they make a lot of their income through vanity projects with rich people. Billionaires that had bands when they were in high school, or kids of wealthy people. I did so much of this stuff myself. This has been going on since the early 2000s. Once money from record deals started to disappear, that's what people were left with. So most of the things that you see out there that are developed by people are financed by parents of rich kids. If you just investigate people,
well, when he was like, most of those
that are in the charts, and go and look at their background, you will see that. You can put the names in the comments section.
Yeah, do it. Go ahead and do proper research on your favorite singer-songwriter that has been on the Billboard charts. Go ahead. And what you'll usually see, about 80 or 90% of the time, is that they have incredibly influential, rich parents. This is what you'll see. Now, if this isn't obvious enough, you have to understand that on a wider societal level, this is the exact same thing as people that do well that come from rich families or people from middle-class families that do okay or do well, or people from lower-class families. Oh, you don't need to agree. It's just statistical truth. We've followed people from primary school through to university like hundreds of times over, and this is played out to be correct. Household income is the main and most reliable indicator of success. No. Overall. It's absolutely true. It doesn't matter if you agree. It's just how statistics play out. We doing feedback? Yeah. We're actually doing feedback in about 3 minutes time. I was just gonna do this little explanation. Fuck, my mind's gone blank. Oh yeah. So basically what I'm saying though is that if wealth isn't spread around enough, no one has a proper opportunity, or I shouldn't use those words. People have diminishing like opportunities. There are there are. If you're born into a rich or middle class family, you get a severe handout. It's called living life with a silver spoon. You get more than people on the low socioeconomic scale. You get better school, better education, better parents on average, more educated parents, more resources, more extracurricular studies and activities, more healthcare. Yeah, all of that stuff's 100% true. So that's the best and most notable handout is being born into a wealthy or middle income family. You're going to do better on average than your lower socioeconomic counterparts. That's not to say effort doesn't matter. It's just to say it matters less than it ever has, because effort was only ever made useful fully by income that gave you the resources to express it. My mom was a famous country star? Okay. What's that got to do with anything? If she didn't help you, then you're not part of this. If she didn't give you any handouts, then you're exempt from these statements. What I'm saying is averages. It's just averages, bro. These are just studies. This is not against any one individual. Don't take this individual. It's not you, bro. These are just studies, like of huge numbers of people. We can go with that. I mean, dude, if you have rich parents that didn't give you money, you are part of a very unlucky demographic where you should have had all these advantages to help you and your parent. Well, you could put it the other way. You could say you were lucky because you learnt by the hard yards. But the problem here is every other rich person kid is going to be saying they did the same thing and lying about where the money came from. Because that's one thing that like rich people do so artfully. They constantly lie about where money is coming from and pretend they've done everything themselves. That's something I noticed from a kid. Whereas like middle income and lower socioeconomic people will generally be way more forthcoming with where funds come from. Again, just general stuff. And this isn't a study. This is just anecdotal. But yeah, I do believe if your parents didn't help you, you're basically down one rung. So if you were like upper class money-wise, and then your parents didn't help you, I would consider you like middle class because you only got the basics that like middle class kids got. And if you were like a middle class but your parents didn't help you, I would say like it's like truly didn't help you though. None of this like, oh, they gave me a small $20,000 loan when I was 18. None of that. Yeah. Just playing devil's advocate makes shows more interesting. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, I'm happy to answer those questions anyway. I wasn't into music until about 4 years ago. Gotcha. Wait, so you're normal? Like, you weren't even... So you're just like a low socioeconomic homie like me? Wait, was your mum really a country music star? But yeah, I would say you pretty much get downgraded one, like, level of, like, money kind of thing if you didn't get help. And low income, if you're already low income and then your parents don't help you, you don't go down a rung because that's just low income. They can't help you. They don't have any money. They need you to go get a job so you can help them. Like, dude, when I got a job when I was young, Mum was like, you don't have to pay rent. And I was like, but would you have a better life if I gave you $150 a week? And she was like, of course, we'd be able to do things. And I was like, take $150. I'm earning $550 or whatever. I don't have to do my washing. I've, So when I was living at home and I first started working, I just immediately started giving Mum money because I knew we were fucking flat broke and I was the biggest breadwinner. So, like, not only did I not get help from my parents, I lost money. God bless my mum, by the way. Amazing lady, did everything in her power. And I just love her to bits. I love her to bits. She's just just an amazing woman, man. Like, holy shit. One day it'll be good. Yeah, she was. That's why I wasn't into music. Oh, okay. The music world consumed her. Being the child of a star sucks. Yeah, I can only imagine. I never seen her. Went home, and I was in 20. Oh, yeah. So it's just like never being stable. It's always that life of like losing all your friends, never having like a bed to like sort of view as your own. Like, yeah, it comes, dude. Definitely valid in the sense that like that is all very like stuff that can like damage you as a kid and really makes it hard to like coexist. She's my best friend and my mom is amazing. Don't get it. Wait, what? On the edge, you get tired of making friends. Yeah, true. I feel you, dude. There's no like labels that I used to separate people's like emotions and stuff, because I don't do that, because when you're speaking to someone about trauma and emotions, we're all the same, you know? So when I speak about different rungs of society and success, just keep in mind, it's only from an economic perspective. It doesn't take into account the fact that maybe some of these rich people have terrible trauma. Okay? But what I do want to explain here is that being poor comes with trauma non-negotiable. When you move up, you have a much better chance to stay away from these things. So again, it's economic and it's general statistics. It's not an individual attack on anyone that had a hard life and they just so happen to have wealthy parents, okay? This is not an attack. I still completely validate your trauma. We are all the same in that regard. Will I have a little more compassion from someone who has the same exact problems but was poor their whole life versus the same exact problems from someone who was rich their whole life? Yeah, I might have a little extra compassion. But I am still going to completely validate, completely listen to both parties. Sound like a victim because I'm not one. I wouldn't change a thing. About what brought me to the man I am now. We all have issues. Exactly. And that's sort of the line I was going on is like, even though some of us had resources and some of us had like, you know, for example, like some trauma is involved in not being able to afford like medicine. So like rich people might not experience that because you have the medicine. But when it comes down to issues of like just interpersonal We all go through that. And that's something we can all relate to. I will still say, though, like, and I hate to keep yapping, but I will still say, even in a solely emotional turmoil thing, having money is better, because imagine crying in a mansion with aircon versus crying in a moldy one-bedroom apartment that can ruin your lungs over a year, so you're respirating way harder. Like, immediately you have a situation where you can easily choose which one would be better and more. Like, they're both terrible, right? But one is, like, just clearly the winner. One person in that scenario was experiencing less hardship, even though they mentally were having the same thing. So this is kind of how I look at things. It's like, yes, all feelings are valid, all feelings are the same. But when you have a support system versus not, I start like adjusting things in my mind a little bit. Did you have a cruise ship or a boat? Either way, you was floating a fucker. That's what I said to my buddy. Get some keels? Are we talking about Call of Duty now, bro? Are we talking about get some keels? Jump. Are you typing in the right chat, bro? All right. We got to go to a quick ad break. Bad conduct. I am sorry. Oh, it's mold killer. Gotcha. No. You can get like structural mold that can't be undone. Like, yeah. No. The whole purpose was that there's plenty of things that can happen to a low socioeconomic individual's house completely out of their control. It's you're trying to argue that they could just fix like poor people could be fine. They would be fine. They'll be just as good as no. There's some things you can't change. Like in this house, for example, they lied to me about entry, and there's been a fire in this place, and as a result of them not repairing the fire damage properly, I've had all this like soot and dust falling down my whole tenancy. If I end up getting sick from this was the only house I could afford. This is the only house I found in a year of hunting. And then beyond that, they were supposed to tell me, but our regulatory system doesn't enact itself. So I said, is there anywhere I can find out without asking them? Freedom of information in Australia. Guess how much freedom of information costs? Because it's not free. Oh, that's right. 60 Australian dollars just to find out if the fire brigade attended your apartment. Because I know damn well if I ask that question, they're removing me next lease. No grounds. So let me get this straight. My landlord lied to me. We have a government system that can't reinforce it. Then beyond that, we have a situation where the only way that I could prove that they did the wrong thing cost me money I do not have. Because I'm literally like out of things like toilet paper and toothpaste. So there are so many problems where like you are just undoubtedly not able to solve it and worse off as someone in a low socioeconomic bracket, where if you and a wealthy person had the exact same problem emotionally, you would still just be better off. Toilet could fall through. Sitting on a gold mine, yeah, I'm sure that would work. I'm sure they wouldn't all have better lawyers than you. They'd literally have like, they'd have like some goated lawyer and you'd get like a free legal aid lawyer. No, I'm way behind. I'm just way behind, bro. I'm pretty sure there's a Google search you can do standby. It might just be for police and raids. The only way I can find out if they attended was this freedom of information thing that cost $60. I've investigated it, but hey, if you got a link for me. Oh yeah, the reason I was apologizing bad is because I was supposed to run ad breaks. Let's ask ChatGPT. No. No. Oh, thank you. Fire service, I just found them out. Yeah, send it through. Send it through. I'll be keen. I hope it's not like New Zealand only or whatever. Is it like user data though? Because I can't. Like, I need like proper like government certified proof. Yo, what up, Mike? How you doing? How you doing? My friends. Oh, bad conduct. The reason that I was saying sorry is because I was supposed to run ad breaks so you didn't get the surprise ones. So we all knew and we all did it together. And because I've missed that, now what I have to do is I have to fucking go to ad break and then run like a half an ad break because a lot of you by now have already been fed the ads automatically. We're listening to music after this, guys. Thank you for listening to me yap. Apologize that I had to ban someone earlier. I just won't put up with constant cynicism and critical statements, and then someone just doesn't know how to do like extremely basic things. It's not okay. And then they have like the worst song ever. That's not okay. You missed the fun part, maybe. But yeah. In my DMs, bro. Hit that block, dude. What the fuck? Oh, dude. Shut up, dude. We just heard this. I got one for you. Chuck it in, man. We're going to go to a quick ad break. And we're going to be playing music as soon as we get back. Thank you for being here. And I'll see you in a hot minute. Oh, yeah.
Come on down to the MountainsHide Change EP launch.
Advert is entirely off-brand with other music sounds.
We're going to be giving away a new car, a brand new family home, and a dirty couch.
Literally, none of these prizes will be given
We
away.
might even play some Nintendo. Then after that, you can shut the fuck up and listen to my new music. MountainsHide Change launch party.
Mike, you're fucking insane. W Mike in chat. W Mike. We'll be back.
Products through rigorous testing to ensure they meet the highest listening standards. As a usual part of our in-depth testing, we set out to find the least qualified demographic and ask them what they thought of our latest products.
He's actually fucking. He's hyping up his release. The beat sounds sick, and your vocals is so good.
You better fucking join and drop that fire mix, my guy.
Oath.
Oh, there he is.
Hey, where's the third song? Come on, mate.
Honestly, it hyped me off. I can't even speak. It's that good.
We get what we wanted to
anymore, and that was the best beat battle on Twitch, and now I'm stuck here. Just kidding. Love ya. Do you want to get banned for the rest of your fucking... Do you want to get banned for the rest of your life? It's not a funny joke. It's not a funny joke. You know what? Pain chat canceled, stream over. I'll see you guys later this week. Bitch, I got my own.
Oh, yeah. Oh. Mike, as usual, what a fucking legend. Yo, thank you, man. I don't even know where to go from here, homie. So I'm just gonna skip the theatrics and say thank you, man. Thank you a lot. We out here, TP. Yo, did you by chance add a certain official to your name, my king? Are we witnessing just a little bit of a rebrand? Not really a rebrand, but like a name change, I guess. Or am I tripping? Did you do that like ages ago and I'm just not noticing? You did, okay, I'm not insane. Lovely. I love to hear that I'm not insane. Amazing. Amazing news. I was told 2025 sounds... Oh, I don't understand. Look, I don't want to be a cunt. Why would you put 2025 knowing that the project is going to last for longer? Like, you had 1 year to pop off, bro. You know what I mean? Like... And I know it's just a Twitch name. I know it's like not on the main project. But even on just the Twitch name, I think like that Twitch name has an end date. It's 2026, day one. Like, yo, we got another official. We got another official in here. It's official Anon. Thank you for the follow, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Yes. Welcome to the stream. I believe this is a list of resources as opposed to... Wait, let me... Yeah, it looks like this is a list of like resources rather than... Yeah, so this is a search, but it's a search for resources. What I'm looking for is like, is information about my property specifically. I'm not sure this will be included here because the material is like general knowledge stuff. List of callouts also, which I didn't get it. Which, you know what I mean? Yo, what up, Ron? Anyways, I'll look into this. We'll see where the Rural Fire Service, State of... So, would it be in the... Oh, no, Fire and Rescue. I'm so confused. Okay. Wait, so if I search Stanthorpe... Is that a searchable? No, it has to be in the file. It has to actually be in the file name as opposed to... Fuck. Okay, the next problem becomes... I guess I'll just have to work out how to use this search properly and see if they're in there. I just typed Stanthorpe. Why didn't it work? Oh, because I spelt it wrong. That's why. Oh, for fuck's sake, cunt. This keyboard. Alright, so then it does stand to reason, if it's in the file name, that I could, for example, search something personal. Here we go. Alright. Shit, but... Wait. Okay. I think it's called a disclosure log. Mold mitigation? I don't have mold in this house, dude. What I'm guessing is that the... Thought it was music time? It is. I got distracted because because I'm just trying to figure out whether my real estate have lied to me about something, and if they have, it could affect my health. So I'm like, I need to find this out, and bad conduct has basically given me something where there might be a small chance that there's something in there. Reel it back in, you undercover millionaire. I mean, look, you are right about the reel it back in thing. I should be trying to run a show instead of being like, oh, this personal business that I have to attend to. It's hard not to get distracted when there's so many things going on, bro. God damn it. God damn it. My real estate may cause detrimental... Yeah, well, because it's in the rental tenancy laws that they have to tell you if there's been a fire there before. So they didn't disclose that information. And they have to by law. So huge fines if they haven't done that. Dude's going to be undercover boss to his employee on his own stream. And I can see fire damage through the house, and I can see where the repairs have been done. And yeah. I will. Thank you, bad conduct. Appreciate that. What I'm guessing is these free records are will be ignored more by, you know what I mean? Like, I'll probably have to get the $60 one just because the way they've gate kept everything is that, oh, you got to spend money. So, but we'll see what happens. But thank you for that. That could help for sure. Oh wait, it's 2024. I clicked the wrong. Wait, is all of this 20? Where the fuck's the 2020? Wait, do they? Maybe they don't have. Oh, it would be like years later. Yeah, okay, that's probably the thing, bro. It's probably like information that they've released years later. Yeah. What I'm realizing though is they probably give everything for free, but they just take like a year and a half to get it up there. Because they've probably been able to argue, look, it's going to take a while to get the records online. So that's what I think is happening, is if I want to get like anything in the past like year or whatever, I can call the fire department. I think, so I've already tried that, and they said, and they gave me the number to call the people, and then those people gave me an email and a form, and then they replied and said, you have a month to pay $60, and the whole time I was just like, that seems dumb. Things are dumb. Things are usually just like a matter of money. It's what it usually comes down to. But I will be able to get enough money eventually before I move out. So we'll scrape it together, And then we'll at least have some legal defense if I do get sick. Because I'm very sus, and I've got the photos, and I think this place is just raining soot on me. I've never lived in a place so moldy. So it's not moldy, just to be clear. It's a little bit moldy, but it's outside, and they fixed it. No. It's the constant dustfall. It's just, you should see my hair. When I brush my hair, there is clumping dust every day. So it's just really weird and alarming. I've never had that happen in any house. That's really weird. Anyways, look, it is actually time to play music. It actually is. Ventilation? Hopefully, Mike. I think that would be a good outcome for me to realize the fire brigade had never been here and that I was just misdiagnosing it, and I just probably need to vacuum more and get like an air purifier. Like that would be great news, honestly. The air purifier would be a bit rough. The power bill went up 25% last year, and I used 5% less power. They're like, your usage is more than last year. I'm like, usage is a manipulative term. You're charging over 25% more, and I've used less. Dude. There you go. Maybe it's that, Mike. As long as it wasn't asbestos. Real. But anyways, look, this real estate agent, they're nothing like I've ever met before. We're doing things weird ways. Like, I pay this third-party company. They don't even process the rent themselves. We argued on my onboarding, like we were yelling at each other. Like, yeah, all sorts of shit was going on. All sorts of shit is going on. We'll call your name out, Adam. Cool your jets, man. Cool your jets. We'll get there. It's usually not this long, to be honest. But just to give you a bit of context, this person did give me $20 about 10 minutes ago. So, we're making sure we hit this one first. Thanks for the ideas, though, Mike. That is something that I genuinely never thought of. So thank you. All right. Let's do it. Are we there yet? And it's me just like... One more time, and we're turning this car back home. All right. Let's get into it. We are beginning things. This is Bing X coming through from Mike Ross. Let's do it.
Tell Christopher Lee, don't come.
Oh, wait. I gotta do an outline. There's ads. I gotta actually run it over here. There's more ads. Oh, bro. Jesus fucking Christ, man. The window's frozen. The window's frozen and you can't see my cursor. It started halfway through on mute. Amazing. All right, let's do it.
I just dropped 5 figures, still ain't got no custody. Praying to my father, y'all don't go and take my son from me. 30,000 just to hear a stranger got no love for me. This ain't about no law, the system simply doesn't fuck with me. I top it at my self-worth, replacing all my friends. How's it give and take if you just take until I'm spent? Already paid my dues and now it's time to pay attention. When I tell you time is money, I don't plan to waste a cent. I'm done feeding these egos. What I have to do with you feeling small? What's me?
Yo, let's go. Let's freaking go.
When it got to do with me rooting for y'all, I really hope you win, homie. That's the truth of
My
it
music
all.
is best
But
played on me.
I'm still making better music than y'all. They love the product, you would swear I had a team there. They look in the room and get confused, it's only me there. You would learn a lot from any lesson I could teach there. But the truth is y'all just lack the confidence.
This is honestly pretty good. The flows are immaculate.
To be there, let me check the manifest. Whatever I manifest, that mean that shit mine. Even if I don't quite have it yet. Got more antisocial in the media, just matter less. I'ma stay on beat until I cease from cardiac arrest. Got me like Jesus, couple hundred G's just ain't enough to please somebody like me. I ain't with that free stuff, you don't put the fee up. Hit my line, this is how it gon' ring. Ya da 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 da. Wait, I ain't finished yet. I allow my will and drive and push until they intersect. Ain't one in a million, I'm one in a gigaplex. Got them doing math, I'm laughing, y'all ain't got the vision yet. Shit's clean, never pristine, thank God for the mud. Being villainous just taught me who I ought to become. Never quit when I get tired, only stop when I'm done. And that's right around the time I go and pocket my funds. And by 35, I plan to change the industry. 4 years to tell a story, call it making history. I don't pay attention to the doubts in mind that limit me. Allergic to the hate and disciplines and antihistamine. My hardest fighter every day is me competing alone. Battlefield amalgamated scars, demons, and poems. I pitch, swing, throw, run a path that's leading me home. In other words, I'm in a league of my own. Got some shit to say about you, I'ma come to you. Cause I wanna look in your eyes when I tell you that I don't fuck with you. The internet has got you comfortable. Eventually you'll run your
You
mouth
think?
to someone
I
who's
really
in
like
front
that
of you.
singing.
Student of the game, but
I think the singing's pretty good.
larceny. If you ever cut me, you can bet I'll bleed it artfully. Never been a thug, but I got fam who taught me how to use my voice. The type of G's will make a chopper sing a harmony. Got me like Jesus, couple hundred G's just ain't enough to please somebody like me. I ain't with that free stuff, you don't put the fee up.
I think
Hit my line, this is
production
how it
and
gon'
mix
ring.
a little bit, just a tiny bit. Yeah, I was pretty happy with it though overall. I do feel like I understand where Rotten's coming from. I feel like it really jumps forward at you and it's dry, but I still liked it. Yeah, the whole thing really. I just like this. I think the beat, dude, I wish the beat kind of emphasized like the triplets sometimes towards the end. Like boom, 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 do like just once or twice. Actually, is that the triplet? I don't know. I probably got that wrong, but you see what I'm saying. Oh, I just cracked the right hand side of my foot. Now I'm as free as a bird. Yeah, he's kind of hard-headed when it comes to mixing. We have friends that are a bit better. But at the time, he wanted to do it. I mean, it's good. There's nothing wrong with it. I just, yeah, the end bit, I think, is a little bit, just a little bit to level up there. But the rest, I feel like, is as good as it can get. Like, it's really nice. Yeah, I rate this highly. I think this is really, really good. This is really, really good. I got no beefs. I think everything was done really well. Really, really well. Tell you, mate. Shit's good. Yeah, cadence and flow, solid. Yeah, the performance is really locked in. You can tell that he's got that grid in his head of where, like, what every good musician has, of kind of keeping on that internal click track and knowing how to, like, play within the rhythms. You can tell he's got that. Yeah. That internal grid is, I think, for me at least, it was a really good way to, like, envision what understanding timing should be like. Because I just got it. I started using like Ableton and shit And then I realized, like, if I could think about that in the same way it's broken up, then I have like a proper visualization of rhythm. And when I started thinking about that, I got better at like playing drums on keyboard. Like I could actually do like really cool fills and shit. Like, and I got better at, I was playing in bands at the time. I got, at lunchtime, we'd all like swap instruments or whatever. Yeah, halfway through practice type shit. So I would play drums and shit. And I got better at that too. Kept in the pocket for real. Only 31k on YouTube. Yeah, I feel like he deserves more. Yeah, it is. Until you get to an artist like me, and I haven't even hit 1k yet. Hey, but we're on our way to monetization. We're on our way. We're gonna next batch of YouTube shorts. We're gonna be doing some more popular artists in the YouTube shorts content, like Mike was talking about yesterday. So definitely excited to see how they do. I think I'm gonna try and follow the strategy for one of my most successful videos where I'm covering another artist. And I'm going to try and use that strategy on these videos to really juice it. He's not allowed a Discord. Wait, who? Hope you'll like EDM. Tech House. We do have some Tech House fans here. Alright. Let's continue listening to some music. Shall we? All right, we got a little something from Bad Conduct. Man, my computer is struggling. I don't remember when I submitted. Bro's got early onset dementia. I've been live. I've been live for like an hour and a half. I know the first submission didn't come in for like first 20 minutes. So like, it's like an hour. Like, you're like, I don't know, bro. I don't know. Yo, Coin. When it gets worse, I will help you. I will support you. Don't worry. We'll be here for you, bro. Mike, have a lovely night as well. Believe it or not, I'm not a machine. Oh, you could have fooled me, brother. Have a good sleep, bro. My Discord got hacked. I saw that, dude. You have to make a new account because once those accounts get like that, they never stop. Any more songs? Yeah, you can submit one. Maybe one day I'll get that neural link. Oh shit. And then you'll be better at Overwatch than I am. You'll be like, boo, 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 boo. He will talk you through it. PayPal only? So in Australia, we don't get Cash App. Yeah, they're like, no. They're like, no, you don't get Cash App. Yeah, and then like every other method is kind of like similar to PayPal anyway. So it's a little bit restricting. I have Ruse, it's true. Telegram and WhatsApp. You want me to put Wait, is there a pay ID for both of them? Yo, let's go. That's pretty niche. Thank you, Annam. I appreciate it. See, he found a way. It wasn't that hard. Thank you, my dude. I do appreciate it. Very kind of you. Played a movie. Wait, where's the movie? Alright, we're gonna run this, and then we got Annam up next. Let's do it. It's 25 deep. Bad conduct. It's that mix? Gotcha, gotcha. You're like summoning something, bro.
25 deep pile in the mini coupe. Red nose, big shoes, whole crew. 25 deep pile in the mini coupe. What they up to? Piled in the mini coupe. 25 deep pile in the mini coupe. Red nose, big shoes, whole crew. 25 deep pile in the mini coupe. What they up to? Piled in the mini coupe.
What you doing, Damien?
When I ate chips, I don't like the rapper. Bring back big packages, land inhabited. That's insanity, savage, artistic, planetary.
Oh yeah, just making you a count.
Maybe it's the magical calamity to find a cantina full of
Yo, what up, Markin?
Sparkling dark artistry, be a part of me. Pardon me for fighting, at least you're all now laughing wholeheartedly at these average matter-of-fact spastic plastic gangsters. So tragic, this combat savagely cadavers. Blood pans splatters sporadic. I've had it with these crap-ass rappers' tactics. Couldn't blow a big back with no syllable patterns. Tones all static for tragic wankers. They not players, they actors. All talk, no action. Get burnt to ashes. My vocab, a box of matches. Spark a flame off my tongue and spit a fire at 25 deep pile in the mini coupe. Red nose, big shoes, whole crew. 25 deep pile in the mini coupe. What they up to? Piled in the mini coupe. 25 deep pile in the mini coupe. Red nose, big shoes, whole crew. 25 deep pile in the mini coupe. What they up to? Piled in the mini coupe. I'm sick of these cinnamon spitters and their generic written pretentious word selection. I'm not feeling them. Disinfect these critters at my discretion. Burn them with infrared cigarette scars of remembrance. Bitch, it's impossible to possess me, to listen to your shit. I'm only violent when there's a motive. Pull your soul out through your fallopian. The medics know it's hopeless. Gasping, choking, exposing the fakeness. Blatantly obvious why I take offense to ill-mannered little bitches. Leave them dismembered in plastic bags placed along river bitch. With content so graphic the worms didn't want their food. Lewd and disgusting what
Yo,
my
what up, Sunder?
Patience is my virtue. I will leave only a single tooth for them to identify you through. Bad conduct by name and nature too. 25 deep pile in the mini coupe. Red nose, big shoes, whole crew. 25 deep pile in the mini coupe. What they up to? Piled in the mini coupe. 25 deep pile in the mini coupe. Red nose, big shoes,
I'll explain in a second, Damien.
25 deep pile in the mini coupe. What they up to? Piled in the mini coupe.
This is poser rap? I mean... okay, I guess. So in this mix, I think it's yeah, for sure. Submit a whip, Sonda, for sure. So I think like the high end is a bit harsh for me. I was playing around with my equalizer and I just took some high end off and it just immediately got more enjoyable. I think that's in the whole mix. Like not even just the vocals. Let me do it again.
At these average matter-of-fact spastic plastic gangsters so tragic, this combat savagely cadaver.
It's like a little bit the instrumental and a lot the vocal on the like hissy like air / high end. Could barely get my leg in. Less 25 of anything. He's got Oompa Loompas in there, okay? They're tiny little people. They're tiny little people. I don't have Discord. Yeah, it becomes a bit tough, Mark, because we can't do it in Twitch chat because it all gets confused and the queue system doesn't work. So we got to have a place, and then it's like, well, YouTube's a bit of a decent place to do community stuff. So by all means, like if you can get someone to post it for you or something like that. But yeah, unfortunately we do require like a YouTube submission just so things sort of go through the queue system for everybody. Yeah, my main problem is honestly the high end. That's really this intro stuff is weird. It doesn't the rest of the song sounds pretty dope, but like for me something needs to happen to this intro. I don't know, maybe it's just the high end, but I don't know, maybe the production could be like different on the intro. I'm feeling like they need to be more in the background, like ad-lib elements. This is my first time making music. That's okay, Mark. We listen to people that have only been making music for a few months and stuff. I would say though, like the rhymes and stuff are mostly fine. I feel like that's the least of the issues here. For me, I think it's mostly mixing. It's just very hissy, and then this start bit, for me, yeah, just needs something that works better in general there. But yeah, the song's pretty cool. Just like the song and the production itself. Ooh, that could be cool, Coin. True, making it seem like, yeah, crazy or whatever. The rhyme's a bit of an issue. It's not realistic. What? It doesn't need to be realistic. This is fictional stories. And also, like, I think it's more to set a narrative of, like, there's just tons of cunts packed into a car. I think it's like a figure of speech thing. Like, you know how, like, figures of speech aren't, like, realistic as well? Like, you might say, you know, one flew over the cuckoo's nest, but you're not actually flying over a nest of any kind. So I think it's acceptable with that understanding. Any genre is okay. Indeed, indeed. Yeah, I can tell, Blake. I can tell. I'm just giving him another chance. It's presented as a personal story. Yeah, but not one through which you would take the 25 comment as a literal happening. You wouldn't be like, how did he fit 25 in? That's not realistic. It's obvious. Yeah, I know. It's whatever, man. Just like, you know, we'll leave it behind us and we move forward with the music. But yeah. Look, as I said, I do like the rhymes. I do like the beat, and I do like the all-around production. Bad Conduct. Yeah. The reality is the start bit doesn't work for me, and the mix is just a bit hissy all around. So they're two things you can take with that are super practical, and I hope they help. Thank you for sharing your tunes with us, man, as always. Yeah, they are. Oh yeah, and the 25 again, ad lib space. I want them like 25. Like on the sides, like stereo field stuff. I don't want them center. I don't think they need to be center. They'll be cool as like little out of key, like cool spacey bits. But I don't think that they're cool as like a center bit. It just doesn't sound right to me. I want to focus on the groove of the beat at that point. Can I send it in YouTube chat? If someone else is going to post it for you, yes. If you're expecting for me to play that and know where you come in the crew, nah. Like Q, sorry, I didn't mean to say crew. Thank you for the submission, Bad Conduct. Oh, yeah. All right. We got a skip in the queue. Also, welcome to the Mountainside stream. Damien, let me tell you why you got to do another account. Because once you get an account that has that problem where it's sending spam, what happens is my server doesn't get community listed if I have it there ever again. What they do is they'll message me randomly one day, and this has happened before with like spam that was in my channel. They said, if you don't get rid of that in 2 weeks, you are delisted from our platform. So if I have your account back in my server, it starts a 3-week timer where I get delisted because your account is no longer trusted. I know it's very harsh, but it is ultimately helping the stability of their platform and my success. So I get why they do it. It's just very awkward to explain. But you can, by all means, make another account and join the Discord. I just can't have that one back in, man. That's all. But in other news, how are you, man? Apart from getting hacked. Obviously. How are you, Damien? I hope you've been okay. Hope your past few days has been alright. I'm good, I guess. Love to hear it. Alright. We got another track coming up. And I'm excited for this one, ladies and gentlemen. I'm excited for this one. We got Anything For You coming in from Annam. Anything you want us to know about this before we kick it off? You one of those music speaks for itself type of guys. Because that's good if you are. Because I love that. But if you're not, that's also okay. Because explanation is also very important sometimes. Basically, yeah, love it. My king. This is how I roll, and it's not because I don't spam text all the time for other reasons. It's because the music should fucking speak for itself. If you have to explain anything, I feel like there's improvement on the cards. You know what I mean? It's not even that your track is bad, but if you have to explain anything at all, improvement may just be on the cards. Stuff usually speaks for itself, I guess. Exactly. Yeah. I learned, even when my stuff was shit, I learned that explaining stuff, you learn less and you get less valid feedback because you make people feel like muzzled. Music is emotional, so you should let people just be like, about it and just try to adjust on that. Because once you fix the that's when you have better music. Anyways, that was my logic. I don't know if that was the same for you, Annam. How long is the queue? I think there's a handful of people in the regular queue right now. I'm not too sure. You're welcome to go look. If you just jump in the Discord and have a scroll up and down. We're on the second regular play. Yeah, the second regular play is where we're at. Let's do it. I'm dancing. I'm a cripple, but I'm dancing. Oh, I'm turning it up a bit. Bom, bom, flow to it. Like, it's like definitely that slow burner, like club vibe, but the writing just like subtly develops and draws you in. I do think if you're not into this genre, it'll still be a case of like, oh, I'm bored. But I also think for this genre, you've done quite well. You've done quite well. I was gonna say, I feel like it could be punchier. When the chorus came in, I felt like it wasn't, there was something about it that didn't seem as full as it could be. But about 3 seconds after the chorus started, I was fine. So that could be kick, it could be kick mix, it could be replacing the kick, it could be overall compression on the mix. Something in that ballpark. But wait, is that the same? It is. But honestly, other than that slight critique, I think this is just solid house vibes, like techno house type of vibes. Yeah, catchy, easy to enjoy. It's easy to enjoy. how you dance when you've got like an injured lumbar spine, dude. All good, Spacers. Thanks for the explanation. Everybody type it. Everybody type it right now. My bot ruined it. Pretty buried in projects and collabs already. Oof. It can be a busy world. Commercial ready to draw. It is very commercial. I like it. Now, how did you... Wait. How did you... Okay. This is how you know it's enjoyable. This is how. I don't even listen to this genre, and I am still psychologically satisfied after 7 fucking minutes of 4 on the floor. That is how you know bro has done a good job. Because normally this music pisses me off so much, but bro has convinced me with subtle changes, subtle little things that we can all notice, but sometimes it's subliminal to us. And I don't know, man. I just got to give you your flowers for that one. I am not a house or techno enjoyer. I enjoy a little bit of indie house. You know that stage in like 2015? 2010, 2015, where indie and house were together. I like that stuff. But that's not what you're doing at all. The point is, though, that you did really well. You did really, really well. Hopefully you're talking to labels already. Hopefully you're, licensing and selling your tracks and stuff. Because I hope I'm not the only one that's told you, though. This is really cool. Really cool. My man. Hey, share your URL in the stream chat. I like to give everyone the opportunity that submits to the stream. Anyone listening, even the stuff I don't like. Not that this was part of that, but yeah, everyone that submits after your track is played, you can put a single link in chat. No label placements or anything yet. Soon. I can get it on radio 7 days. Lock it in. It's the second hour of the stream, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to go to a quick ad break. Subs get the good ads. Subscribers get the good ads. And after this, we'll be back with more music. Oh, yeah.
Come on down to the MountainsHide Change EP launch.
Advert is entirely off brand with how the music sounds.
We're going to be giving away a new car, a brand new family home, and a dirty couch.
Literally, none of these prizes will be given away.
We might even play some Nintendo. Then after that, you can shut the fuck up and listen to my new music. MountainsHide Change Launch Party, November 27th on Twitch. Here at MountainsHide, we care about your listening experience. We put all our products through rigorous testing to ensure they meet the highest listening standards. As a usual part of our in-depth testing, we set out to find the least qualified demographic and ask them what they thought of our latest products.
He's actually fucking... It's hyped release. The beat sounds sick, and your vocals is so good.
You better fucking join and drop that fire mix, my guy.
Oh, there he is.
Hey, Where's the third song? Come on, mate.
Honestly, it hyped me off I can't even speak, it's that good.
We get what we wanted to
TP, you're fucking crazy. You'll be up next, King. God damn it, man.
Howard doesn't stream much anymore, and that was the best beat battle on Twitch, and now I'm stuck here. Just kidding. Love ya. Do you want to get banned for the rest of your fucking... Do you want to get banned for the rest of your life? It's not a funny joke. It's not a funny joke. You know what? Pain chat canceled, stream over. I'll see you guys later this week. Bitch, I got my own. I can't shake the feeling that you don't even see me. Over and over and over and over again. Over and over and over and
Oh, hi. My name's Zach, aka MountainsHide, and this is MountainsHide Ranked. MountainsHide Ranked, 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 MountainsHide Ranked. MountainsHide Ranked is a little different from other beat battles. You'll fight from a ranked all the way from bronze up to Grandmaster, with our new and improved rank spreadsheet that automatically calculates values for all battles that you'll never see. Our distributed ranking system that'll be a combination of our ELO system and all judges' scores. Please, please collaborate with me, streamers. I need help. The glee on your face. Imagine the glee you'll experience when you find out that you're way higher rank than you thought we'd think you were. Imagine the distraught nature of your emotions when you find out that your rank is much worse than you thought we'd think it was. Claim superiority over those noobs in chat. MountainsHide Ranked. Get ready to be absolutely furious, purely overjoyed, or just neutral.
MountainsHide Ranked. Get wrecked and win the favor of your peers or something like that.
Have you been stuck in the regular queue on a feedback stream? Are you unable to pay for your own line skips, even with channel points? Every day, a member of the regular queue suffers. But it doesn't have to be this way. Be the change you want to see in the world. Change a regular queue participant's life today.
Gift a Lineskip to a regular Q homie and change their life today.
Oh. Hello. W fucking TP. Are you kidding me, dog? Are you kidding me, dog? Fucking TP with the fucking support for the fucking MountainsHide project. Goddamn. A multifaceted project that does music, media, live shows, production, mixing, streaming, and a host of other audio services. Anyways, thank you for the donation, TP. Very kind of you. Very kind of you. We're gonna play your song, my guy. Yo, what's going on? Who is? How you doing? 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 Yeah, sure. We're gonna be running a bit of music. Running a bit of bloody music right now. Spotify can't play this right now. It's because you're... But it... Wait. Wait, this is both of you. I tripped out. I was like, we already played NM. Alright, we're doing it. We're about to play We're about to play Your Eyes by Anime TP. Oh yeah. Tension. Boom. That's what I'm saying, dude. This works for me. Yeah, one of my favorites from both you guys. Just so happy to see a collab happening with two talented individuals that, you know, just work great together. You have like ballpark similar styles and you're both versatile. And it just works, dude. Works really well. Yeah. What I mean by ballpark is they're not the same, but like they sort of cross boundaries on the Venn diagram of things that you guys share that you can connect. And it feels like it makes sense. It feels like it makes sense to collab, from my perspective. Very cool. Very cool. Great job, guys. Great fucking work. Great fucking work. I mean, that's kind of one of the perks of frequenting these communities is you meet individuals with common interests or common goals or some sort of, you know, just individuals you can work with. And that's what I try to do here, as well as like helping people with production and mix. I'm also connecting them with other people. Because that's something that's hard to come by as well, is finding the right community or right group of people to sort of integrate with and do your thing and your pathway with. Because God knows we all need like friends and connections and things that make sense for us and our pathway. In music and in art and audio, or, you know, whatever part of the industry you might want to be in, or even if you're just a filthy casual. That's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing to work on, and your own sort of recreational path is there, and you're gonna need you know, some people to help you along the way. Or maybe need is a strong word. You're gonna want to at least have one or two people minimum there along the way. Mine is kind of in between tech house and bass house. Gotcha. I think you guys will remember once you hear my tracks. Okay, Cohen, okay. Won't show my know my best. Oh, come on. Bro's hiding his true power level. Alright. Well, if you are, it's okay. I can just improve. Look, now that I know that you're not confident in your song, I will understand where we're starting from. So these things, context helps. That Rye guy, context helps. So thank you for that. Thank you. All right. So, what we got next here? We got Johnny Smoke. If you're here, we can play you. We can play TP again as well. We got another submission in the regular from TP. And then who's after Johnny Smoke? And yeah, I know Spaces. I got you, man. I got you. I'll call your name out. We're just doing a queue system here. I was hoping you recognized me. Mine is short, yeah. Johnny Smokes isn't here. He's like super early in the queue. Coin drop is after when you say so. Wait, where in the heck is? Oh, I see. All right. So we shall play 3D. I believe 3D is the next one, and then we'll go to TP's next track. Yeah, and then we'll continue through the queue. Oh yeah. All right. Yeah, we got to follow the order of the queue because this is the only thing we have, guys. If we don't respect the queue system, then we're not respecting people's time. Exclamation submit to see the list. All right, let's do it. We got Baby Wait coming in from 3D. Producing for 5 months? Gotcha. Oh, my back. Oh, I see what you... Yeah, okay. I see what you're... I like what you're going for. But yeah, it lacks impact. I think it could just... Yeah, it lacks impact. I think it's mainly like kick mix / kick choice. And then the vocals need to like pump with it. Yeah, I think it's alright. The writing is probably fine. Wow. mixed stuff. It's fucking dry and super upfront. The songwriting is cool though. Like I genuinely fuck with the flow of the songwriting. But I do think the mix is underselling it. And I do think this song could be made to move better with improved flow through the songwriting. Yeah, it's mostly mixed and a little bit on songwriting, but mostly mixed for me. Oh, cool effect. I like that. But that needed to be not in that EQ space at all. Yeah, just mixed stuff mainly. I like the writing. I like the flow. There are a few little like fill moments or like build moments that I would revise, but all around, I like your writing. I do genuinely like where you've decided to put the certain rhythms and ideas and where certain things have come in. For the most part, I'm pretty happy with it. But the mix just, yeah, it's just not there yet. The context just isn't there. Things are sticking out weirdly. Yeah. So I would just focus on balance, and like EQing stuff into spaces. A lot of these effects are going to be in like the ad-lib EQ space, like kind of like 500 hertz to 5 kilohertz starting, and then playing around with like the band pass or whatever. As a mix engineer, a lot of what I would do with this track if I received it as a session is I would be putting the kick in front a lot of the time, like at the end of this track. Like the kick just seems light as hell. Now, I don't know if your kick is missing frequencies from like a production perspective, like it just doesn't have them, or whether you've just like taken it out because you want other things to have like the sub energy or whatever. But I definitely need the kick to be like huge. Yeah, kick. What's happening with the snare? The snare is actually all right. It maybe needs to be a little bit louder, but consider that once you've turned the kick up. And I guess overall, I would just encourage you to keep doing your thing with songwriting. And yeah, like your sound selection seems pretty cool as well. Little things here and there, but nothing major that I think is necessary to talk about. It's more just like, yeah, mixed stuff, man. You should be proud of the songwriting and sample selection for the most part. I'm pretty stoked on like all the sounds, bro. And I'm pretty stoked on like most of the flows. Yeah. So lean into that shit. And yeah, just for mixed stuff, for me, it's where I got my whole like EDM needs big kick, big kick, big bass, big snare. It's just the constant A and Bing of songs that are like similar to what I wanted to do at the time, and just going back and just being like, oh yeah, my kick kind of doesn't hit the same, and that's why the chorus doesn't hit the same or whatever. So I can only prescribe doing like AMBing if you've found it to be at all helpful in the past, and just training up that like critical listening to be like, because it doesn't need to be perfect. Every song is going to be different, but it has to at least enjoyably A and B, and then have like the fundamental mixing decisions that genre usually has. And all this stuff is like not a always thing because we're dealing with art, right? These are just general rules. But yeah. Dude, that's the advice. The track was cool. I enjoyed it. I love that. I love the housey, techie. It's like sneaky, mischievous, but punchy at the same time. Yeah. Cool. Thank you for sharing your music, man. We next? I do believe so, my friend. I do believe so. Oh wait, no. We got to play. TP is next. We have to. TP submitted a Lineskip. So because he was next, we skipped his regular. So we got to do his, then yours. So you are up next after this. So we're gonna get started on this quickly because Blake has been here for a while. It's TP Music with Handrail. Oh
yeah! Hey! What's that sound? You guys give up? Have you had enough pain?
That's fire, 3D. Great work, man.
What's that sound? That was the sound of a tool chest falling down the stairs.
Oh my god.
What's that sound? That was the sound of a tool chest falling down the You guys give up? Have you had enough pain?
This is definitely improved. Yeah, I would just say knowing output systems in general, knowing the sound of whatever output device you're using for playback is broadly useful because, like, if you let your biases lead you, because every system is colored with an EQ curve, right? So once you know what that coloration is and which way it leans, usually they lean a certain bass heavy, a little bit high or whatever, you then know how to approach a mix way better, right? So it's just output systems. That's all. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's exactly what Alien Rave said. It's just the frequency response of your output. That's, yeah. When you know that shit. But then also, I would add to that actually, Alien, that you need to know the output, but also what the room does, because they're the two things. So like if you have a boxy room, it's different to like an oblong room or whatever. I feel like that's something I missed for years was I thought about the system but didn't think about the room, and you know that's my bad, you know. Like that's when it comes to music. Let's go, Adam. Well, you're doing pretty well then, bro. Color map helps with mixing. Ooh. All right. Let's continue, shall we? Dude, this is well improved, by the way, TP. This is well improved. It's still weird as shit, but like, it makes its point better as a weird as shit track. Way better now. Way better. It's just way more convincing now. There's also like a warmth or something that you've added to it. All right. Continue. Continue. Needs work on more cohesion. Fair enough. Fair enough. At least the last drop. Yep. There you go, TP. There's a bit of feedback. Bay Dynamics comes with a plugin that flattens the EQ curve in your door. I don't like it. Dude, I think I've had the same experience. I just prefer to learn the systems. And you just learn the room. You're like, okay, well, you know, heavy bass is going to bounce off the wall pretty much immediately in this room. It's like a square. You know, if I have my speakers loud, I'm going to get way more like reverberation in this room because it's a square. If it was like an oblong, I could play like heavy bass and the standing waves wouldn't hit the walls because they would just dissipate towards the back of the oblong room. There are other factors, right? Floating floor, bass traps, blah, 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 blah. There are other factors. But the point remains that if you just know the basics of your space plus your speakers, and you do that as a habit, you don't need any particular system. You don't rely on that shit. You just have knowledge, and you just mix better all around. I'll tell you what, it was crazy the first time I started jumping between systems with my track. Just like jumping like 5-6 systems. Doing like my shitty little, you know, phone that was an old phone. Doing my new phone, then going to the car, then go. Like, it blew my fucking mind how different the mix was. And I was able to make adjustments to my mix, keeping like all the systems in mind. Not perfectly. It's not like an instant fix, but it's a part of like the knowledge. It's part of like your, you know, your knowledge base. Which helps ear fatigue. Gotcha. I need to go to a new door. What are you using? Are you using FL? I have a world-class workstation. Dope. Reviews help me a hell of a lot too. Best way I train my ear to hear what other people are hearing. Yeah. Behringer Euro rack 28 track to interface setup. Mic amp going. Dude, that's wild. Dude, it's always so fun to hear about people's setups. Alright, we're going on to Blake. Alright, I'm grabbing this. Out of the window so we don't get an ad. Oh, cakewalk, bro. You must jump onto a different op. That's crazy, coin drop. Cakewalk. In this year, in this day and age. Oh, bro. I'm just on a MacBook Scarlett. Dude, that's literally prime position. That's prime position. The homie kid, Casper. Oh, okay, so you're first. Nice. Pro Tools, Logic, Reason. And Acid. Oh, Avid. Yeah, Avid Pro. Yeah. Pro Tools, they're the only doors that I know I know a little bit of Fruity Loops, but yeah, I started on Pro Tools, then I went to Ableton, and now I've learned like a little bit of Logic and a little bit of Fruity Loops. So I run on this rig, I run Pro Tools. What you gotta understand, man, is the industry still runs on Pro Tools, and I just feel like a lot of producers will like lose opportunities because of that. And like it sucks because it's not necessary. Like it's just one of those things where that is still the culture of a lot of well-to-do for studios. So learning it just makes you more useful. Singer, pent up, 18-core processor, laptop, made only a few minutes. Nice, coin drop. Nice. I hate Pro Tools and FL. Ableton and Studio One. Hey, choice is choice. I have Ableton and Fruity Loops. Nice. I got nothing. Wait, if I might get it. Wait, I'm so confused. Surely that was autocorrect somewhere in there. Anyways, let's do it. We got Blake coming up over on YouTube with his boy, his homie, the homie Kid, and Casper. And it's Spectrum. Let's do it.
Blue, mirrors and cherries in the rear view. Due to the laws, I'm not too fun to adhere to. Feeling sawed off when I shotgun a beer too. Black always talking, but they not really hearing you. Think I'm all about the lyrical miracle. Pip, pip, cheerio, hip hop, Billy go. Shit, not really though. Bitch, I'm finna blow like TikTok videos. No thing coming. Did you wanna dance with the kid up in a mask? Put a trigger, do a spit it, let him finish and I blast him. Give him an old fashion. Imagine you lacking over here with the candy.
Let's go.
With the task, wanna be bashing them, but bashing them. Then they ask where be the cash. Actually, that's bad money. Shit up the ass. Can't even trip it. I've been different from the script to the gas. Unplug, no Drano. Kids who run the game, no lid like Plato. We be all over the map, start a war called NATO. I be looking for the go on a track like Kato. With the angle, you be in danger battle with angels. Do me from the manger, one mistake can be fatal. Dangerous, age old fade, but the massacre's Mac in a pot too hot, can't handle it. Can't handle it, all damages, no bandage.
Autocorrect is special.
Sitting in the pocket to warm up my cold
I see it doing you dirty, bro. I see you out there.
Give me out Blake and Casper, give it all I got with the beat out the pasture. I'm a lyrical master, disastrous, blasphemous, actually whack with this fast, with your facts. But give me the mic and I can tear it up. I'm in a definitive position, they'll be showing y'all up. And if you're looking for the smoke, I hope you choke up on your hoaxes. I ain't joking, I'm just focused on the hip-hop magic. Hocus pocus, keep it ticking on time, keep the vision online. Let me cop you want a piece to keep the limits on mine. They've been asking how I'm doing, man, I'm doing just fine. Making music with the homies, I ain't worried about that. The chasing a dream that I had when I was 16. I'm making it clean, washing out the down with Listerine. I'm making a scheme, top it off with powder whipped cream. Got cherries and berries to make the product pristine. I turn the whole game into a hell pit, knocking out the snakes, spell them out like Severus. To make to whip potentials like the shit like Bellatrix. I guess I'm trying to say if I'm not ahead, then I'm a sever it.
Yo. Okay.
Blow like TikTok videos, no pit stops till I'm at the tippy top pinnacle. Let's get it. Shit, I've been litty since I was itty bitty, sipping on the whiskey in a sippy cup. Idiot life forces tell me to get off of my high horse. I giddy up, give a fuck if I'm the minority. Just ripping up the verse so scandalous, sitting in the pocket to warm up my cold hands and a body in the morgue. But
all you guys are crazy.
Bitch, I got a mortgage and a money shit up the ass. Can't even trip it. I've been different from the script to the gas. Unplug, no Drano. Kids who hands in the body in the morgue, but I ain't toe tagging it. Gimme, out for Blake and Casper. Give it all I got, put the beat out the pasture. I'm a line, mom. They've been asking how I'm doing, man. I'm doing.
All of your doubles are pretty cool too.
Picked up the best with the West, and I mentioned to get you, but with the task is Mac in a pot too. Keep it ticking on time, keep the vision online.
I like the vocal miss. This guy's voice sticks out a little more, but still sounds good.
Let me cap you on a piece to keep the angle. You be in danger.
Yeah, it's all good. I like everything that's going on here. Casper did the mix too. Fucking got him. Just a pinch. Look, it's really all you guys. It still fits together. It's not like his like jumps out or anything. There's just like for me at least, The mix just draws a pinch more attention to his voice. It all sounds balanced though. They do still sit the same for the most part. So I wouldn't like bring this back to him and be like, bro, put me louder. That's not what I'm saying. I think all the vocals are very well mixed still. Yeah, this was really good, man. I like this.
Hot too hot, can't handle us. Can't up, this ain't no buzz cut. You fit any nip tuck, no kid cutty. Killers in the skies known to get bloody. Spitting for the sport, ain't no rent money. Bitch, I got a mortgage and I'm fortunate there ain't no shortage in my income. Big bucks incoming. Did you wanna dance with the kid up in the mask? Put a trigger, do.
Yeah, very good. Very good. I like. I like it. I like it. Indeed. Indeed. Alright. Well, coin drop. Guess what? You get your wish. Oh yeah. Dude, Blake, this is just W. Like, by the way, just to round up the feedback here, like this is just W, dude. Like there's a level of confidence here. The mix is nice. It's not like commercial, like level, like perfect, but I kind of don't even want that here. You know? I kind of don't even want that. I want like a thick boy, punchy mix on this. And that's what I got. I got like a punchy, well-rounded, like thick boy. I think one of the main differences between commercial mixes and mixes that maybe aren't so compatible with like commercial stuff is like the mid-low presence. There's yeah, and this had that, but in a good way. Yeah, nice stuff. Yeah, really nice, really nice. Oh, jeez Louise, this really be the MountainsHide stream. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Right. Why do I sound like Ray Romano's brother out of Everybody Loves Raymond? Anyways, welcome to the MountainsHide stream.
What the hell are you?
I'm Zachy, and welcome to the MountainsHide stream. How often? Every single day or thereabouts. Like sort of like 5.7 days a week kind of thing. Yeah. I do love to stream. I do love to stream. All right. We're on coin drop right now. That wasn't a joke, coin drop. It wasn't a joke. It was reality. Yo, shout outs Texas, my Texas brothers and sisters. Let's go. Bro, come back through. You're more than welcome. Your music's great. And yeah, I just appreciate you being here, man. It's been nice to chat. Thank you for coming along for the ride, bro. I'll see you next time, Blake. And thanks for the submission as well. I really enjoyed it, man. Really enjoyed it. Fucking right to all my short people. Wait, what did I come in on? Coin drop. What the fuck did I come in on? What? Am I in the wrong part of the conversation to be asking that? Just shout outs to all my short people. I'm in Albuquerque. Yo, right guy. Over on YouTube. More live sounding mixes, yes. It's a lovely thing to play with. If you go back to like 2000s, sort of 90s indie, you'll hear a lot of that where, yeah, they might redline the channel, but they won't be using much. Very live feeling mixes. Sort of professional sheen, but live feeling mixes. Welcome back into the stream, Avia. Short kings are still king. Short king justice. Crown is still the same size. Yo, let's go. I'm gonna remember that shit, Coin. That's a fire one. The crown is still the same size, bro. All right. Let's do it. We're doing Deliverance by Coindrop. Also, Coindrop said, be kind. Or something like that. Bass to a track makes it feel more live? Got you. That's been one of your discoveries.
I don't know if you've seen me
Been spitting.
but I've traveled back from time to show you.
I just be clicking stuff.
While my dog
I can't play. I love your situation, Avia. You're like, how the fuck?
I come from the past, I am here to show you the future, deliver you from your pain. It's me.
Okay. Your vocals aren't out of tune. They're just not mixed at all, bro. It's so loud. Spaces, can you please be a little kinder? What's this mess, bro, is not a kind way to address this.
Looking at me just 20 years ago. If I could have changed anything about me, it might be.
But like I do just be no, you're being mean and honest. I want to make a little change to that. You're being mean and honest. There's two things you're doing. What's this mess, bro? Can definitely be said, honestly. It's just the wording, man. It's just the wording, that's all. Yeah, really, Suzuki, really. No, I think you'll find most professionals usually somewhat nice. At least publicly. Anyways, let's keep listening. Let's keep going.
Every decision I made, so I get to deliver you from the past, from your pain, from the torture in your veins. Oh, I cannot be alone in this world going back and forth.
It is on beat. Yeah, it just needs to be mixed. I agree with Taco. It's just mixed really badly. That's where I'm sitting with it. The vocal is way too loud. It makes it sound way worse than the vocal actually is. The fact of the matter is you have a cool kind of strong like old school tone and the performance is in time. and the performance is mostly in key to a tasteful level. And when I can't hear the music that well because the volume of the vocal just keeps redirecting my brain. But when I do analytically use my mix engineer brain, I can hear the music and I can hear that it's in key and in time. So we need this vocal mixed. First of all, it's just way too loud. Like, why was this ever turned up this loud? I don't understand. What? Were you in a place in the mix where you were like just trying to tell like what to do with the vocal sort of thing? So you like had it up extra loud just to... Yeah, it's a bit pitchy. It is. But like, as I said, it's like, you know, it's nothing past a little bit of... You know, I was listening to Linkin Park. Chester. He was a little bit pitchy sometimes. And I didn't really mind it. As long as they're mostly on note, I'm usually pretty okay with that. Virtual tomatoes? No. Let's keep listening.
From 2024 to 1990, when you decided you had to be on your own, when you made all those decisions, I'm gonna deliver you from your pain. All you gotta do is listen. Oh, why? No, there's a way that you can stand up for everything you believe in. Oh, I hope that you one day calm down from the cloud you're living in, and I hope that one day you may see the path.
A recovery track? Look, I don't usually do this, but we're going to play since 1 minute of your track was left, we're going to play 1 minute of the recovery track. And yeah, that's fine, Rye Guy over on YouTube. That's fine. Where is this damn recovery track? I don't drink. Look, it doesn't matter if it doesn't work for people in chat, okay? The main thing is that you're improving and you're always working on your craft. As I said, mix was the main problem for me. The singing wasn't perfect, but if it was mixed well, it'd sound way better. I'm playing 1 minute of this. I'm selecting randomly. We're starting in the second chorus. Yeah, it's a little late. It's a little late. I feel like your performance was better on the last one, but the mix is way better on this one. Yeah, I don't know if it was in the edit or just in the performance, but definitely feels like a little late in this section. Like, I want like, it's not a done. And I feel like you're going like, it's not a like just a little too delayed for the groove pocket that I really want. Yo, what up, Sigsy? How you doing? What's happening here? You caught us. Everybody, scram! I I will give you though. You can definitely sing, and you definitely have some like cool old school rock, old school like grungy rock ideas that I like. Keep doing your thing. You've definitely got a cool voice that's like powerful, and I like your belting. Like your full voice belt is pretty strong and full feeling, and your pitch is pretty good as well. I just say keep doing your thing, man. I want to hear more music because I feel like there's a track in there that is going to be cool with me. These two, not so much. But again, I respect the hustle. I like the singing. And I feel like you got greatness within you, bro. You got greatness within you, bro. Yeah, we need a producer. I feel like a producer, mix engineer would change this man's life almost immediately. Thank you for the, dude, as always, as I say to everybody, regardless of the feedback, I appreciate you sharing your art with us, being vulnerable with this. Sometimes it's hard for people, sometimes it's easy. Regardless, I appreciate it, man. But, Rye Guy over on YouTube, yes, you can clip advice or whatever you need from the stream. That's absolutely something you can do. Absolutely. 60, we're reviewing music and goofing around. This is what we do. What's going on with the hair? It's in a bun. Because the feel of long hair just sucks. Like, I just hate being covered in it. It's always in my way and shit. It's just fucking annoying, man. I don't know how people deal with it. Anyways, we got our break right now. If you want to submit your music, this will likely be your last chance. Get it in the queue. And then, when we come back, we got more music. Yeah, I will soon, 60. Let's do it.
Come on down to the MountainsHide Change EP launch.
Advert is entirely off brand with how the music sounds.
We're going to be giving away a new car, a brand new family home, and a dirty couch.
Literally, none of these prizes will be given away.
We might even play some Nintendo. Then after that, you can shut the fuck up and listen to my new music. MountainsHide Change Launch Party, November 27th on Twitch. Here at MountainsHide, we care about your listening experience. We put all our products through rigorous testing to ensure they meet the highest listening standards. As a usual part of our in-depth testing, we set out to find the least qualified demographic and ask them what they thought of our latest products.
He's actually fucking... He's hyping up his release. The beat sounds sick, and your vocals is so good.
You better fucking join and drop that fire mix, my guy.
Oh, there he is.
Hey, where's the third song? Come on, mate.
Honestly, it hyped me off. I can't even speak. It's that good.
We get what we wanted
anymore, and that was the best beat battle on Twitch, and now I'm stuck here. Just kidding. Love ya. Do you want to get banned for the rest of your fucking... Do you want to get banned for the rest of your life? It's not a funny joke. It's not a funny joke. Pain chat canceled. Stream over. I'll see you guys later this week. Bitch, I got my own.
I can't shake the feeling that you don't even see me. Over and over and over and over again. Over and over and over and
Oh, hi, my name's Zach, aka MountainsHide, and this is MountainsHide Ranked. MountainsHide Ranked, 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 MountainsHide Ranked. MountainsHide Ranked is a little different from other beat battles. You'll fight from a ranked all the way from bronze up to Grandmaster, with our new and improved rank spreadsheet that automatically calculates values for all battles that you'll never see. Our distributed ranking system that'll be a combination of our ELO system and all judges' scores. Please collaborate with me, streamers. I need help. The glee on your face. Imagine the glee you'll experience when you find out that you're way higher rank than you thought we'd think you were. Imagine the distraught nature of your emotions when you find out that your rank is much worse than you thought we'd think it was. Claim superiority over those noobs in chat. MountainsHide Ranked. Get ready to be absolutely furious, purely overjoyed, or just neutral.
MountainsHide Ranked. Get wrecked and win the favor of your peers or something like that.
Oh yeah. Let's fucking go MountainsHide Rank. Not this weekend, but the next. Oh yeah. All right, let's fucking do it. How do you do a screen clip on YouTube? I think it's in the menu down to the bottom right, like near the cog, but not on the cog. It's like a little gray area under thin little extra thing that has clip in it. That's all I got for you. I don't really know other than, I swear I saw it one day on a YouTube live, right, guy? I swear I saw it. I don't know how I'm gonna top my last performance. Well, time to get creative, baby. Time to get creative. Plus, the rules will help you. They'll re-inspire you. That's something I realized as a producer, was doing beat battles was fun. Because it was just like someone else like forcing you to do some weird shit you never even thought about. And that like helps you grow. It like helps you learn and shit. Alright. Who we got in the regular queue? So through the regular queue, we have played Bad Conduct, we've played TP, we've played John wasn't here. 3D was here. Blake was here. Coin drop, we only do one regular play, my king. We just do one regular play per stream, my guy. Oh, this is bad conduct, technically circumventing these rules by doing a submission on behalf of someone else. So we have unknown artist coming in with The Depths. Oh yeah. This is Bad Conduct's Kid. Let's go. Hey, I didn't realize that was gonna go that hard. That first part was pretty compelling for like a young sounding voice. Nobody can nail their mix these days. Dude, statistically, no one could ever nail their mix. Like, there's never been a better time for more educated mix engineers. So I would say, like, statistically, there's more people than ever right now that can nail a mix. I would also add that even though this mix needs work, it's also not bad. Been just really opinionated about everything to the point where it's rude. And then people have been like sort of asking questions and defending themselves. That's what has happened, yeah. Just relax, man. I'm not even having a go at you. Just relax. Also, your song is up next, so let's enjoy it. This was a joke song. No, not really. As I said, you have a choice with the words you use, and the words you use are like not a great choice. Please just chill. We're playing, we're listening to music, and above all else, we're trying to be constructive, trying to help people here. Sort of negative reinforcement doesn't really help, doesn't really work. This is a joke. He said it's a joke and it's humorous about this track. So apparently we can't review it, so I guess we'll just listen to it. It's like review protection.
We knew this place would be bad, but it's not as bad as what we expected.
Yeah, Bad Conduct. Tell your son he did a fucking, maybe without the F, he did a phenomenal job. There is a future in rapping and performance. He is very good with it. He is very good with it. Nothing but good things to say. That shit is lit, dude. Let me try and turn it up here. Oh, there we go.
Don't you give a fuck anymore? I bet when you were a kid you might have gave a shit. But you grew out of it. That's why you're living where you're living. And driving a Ford XD or a fucking XF.
The Ford XD reference, dude. Let's go.
So you don't look so big. Things said about
the Ford XD.
Maybe you've heard it.
The Ford XD reference is my favorite so far. I remember my friend in high school talking about the XD all the time.
Just hoping for a hole to come inside. Reality showed me the wrong tide. Got down at this place. We didn't even care about the race. Looking for something that we could chase. Looked at each other, what a disgrace. Walking up and down.
Surely.
Good look around. Really was surprised with what we found.
Sure.
First place in a dark show.
No headphones? You shouldn't need headphones.
Dirty old mamas wearing their pajamas. Drugged up hoes,
Dirty old mama.
wearing dirty clothes.
Dirty old mama, dude.
Makeup to cover their moles. No fucking potential as far as bitches go.
As far as bitches go.
When we started rapping this shit, we intended for it to be spiteful. And if anyone's holding medals for being ugly, they'd be rightful. The major currency up here is West End draft and fucking cigarettes. You catch a bus.
I don't actually mind the like like sitar, like wow 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 wow. I kind of like that.
We'll spend it daily.
It makes it feel like a like kind of like acid trippy. But yeah, it's definitely like scratch, like meme track. Yeah. Definitely meme track stuff for sure. Yeah. I won't say it was a fun listen. I'll say it was a funny listen. There we go. That makes more sense. All right. Sonda Moira, if you are here, Sonda Moira, let me know. We got Rye Guy in the queue as well. I do believe we got Suzuki and then Rip Coin Drop. I apologize, we only do one regular listen, my king. It sounded so bad it hurt my eyes. You know what? That's an opinion. Like Spaces would say it. And that's an opinion. Alright, doesn't look like Sonder is here. Rye Guy, please tell me you're here, my king. And we shall press play on your song, Mr. Rye Guy. I see you. This better not be AI, Rye. I swear to God. It's fucking AI, isn't it? Fuck!
Cold light flickers on your face. You don't move, but I still chase. Every word you never say hits me harder anyway.
AI warning. AI warning, guys. Wait, I need like a
wire stripped and bare.
Maybe I can get a
every second pulling tight, like we're seconds from a fight.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's AI. Let me know. We'll still listen to it, right?
I can feel the pull, like a current underneath my skin. You got that pull, I can't escape.
Definitely.
Like
gravity,
I love to hate. Every step just seals my fate. I'm caught in your magnetic rings. I don't need to understand why it burns, just holding hands. All I know,
I've been doing this for a while. I've been doing this for a while, gang. As soon as like the first word came in, and I was like, yeah. The music just immediately. There's just a certain there's a certain kind of humming that it has, a certain phasing issue.
No control, no release. Just the tension building up in me. You got that pull, I can't escape. Like gravity, I love to hate. Every step just seals my fate. I'm caught in your magnetic veins. Every warning sign ignored, every line we can't restore. We don't stop, we don't slow, even knowing where it goes. You're a habit, you're a fly, you're the cut without a scar. And I keep coming back like I need it
no truth, no disguise. Just the hunger in your eyes. You got that pull I can't escape. Like gravity, I love to hate. Every step just seals my fate. I'm caught in your magnetic veins. Static in my head again. Say it's over, just pretend. But it echoes, never ends. Pull me under once again. Tension rising, no release. Every second strips the peace. Feel it crawling, feel it creep. You're the poison that I keep. No heaven, no hell. Just the space where we fell. No truth left to tell.
Whoops.
Just the sound when we yell. We don't heal, we don't mend. We just started again like a loop with no end. And I'm losing myself. You got that pull I can't escape. No saving what we become. If this is what it takes,
Oh, wait.
take the damage just for one.
It's gonna... Okay, I need to choose a different graphic.
Second in space. One more
Every
breath I
rock band.
shouldn't take. If I break the same. Still caught in your magnetic veins. No release, no goodbye. Just the echo when you lie. And I stay, don't know why. Like I need it just to survive. Fading signal, twisted lines. Still connected, still confined. If I ever cross the line, I'll be yours and you'll be mine.
I love offshore gambling.
All right. Well, that sure was a song, I guess, kind of. Maybe not technically. I don't know. All right. What do we got going on? Suzuki. Let's do it. Let's do it. Oh. All right, there you go. That works. All right, I can save that for next time. I can save that for next time. All right. I'm literally a world-class tech. I mean, surely that comes with some substantial proof. Surely. Anyways, we're listening to Suzuki. Let's do it.
Stuck in your mind. Go set over what I found. Hit it on up in a second. I'm
genuinely.
I'll hit it in a minute and down. You gave me the smallest of mine. Yeah, you keep running your mouth. Quick, no shit, little baby, watch out. Don't miss this chance, she ruins my sound. Break that, let's don't break that shit. Don't miss your shit, better watch out, nigga. Make your wish, don't relate that bitch. Better hit that bitch before you pull that trigger. Face your tricks, ain't shit too fixed, ain't shit too big. You can go get figure. If fake, wish fake, watch fake, things fake, rocks on, better watch your figure. Make a move, little bit, play, don't quit too
Yeah, real bad conduct. That's a job losing like way of talking. Like I feel like it would be impossible to get jobs being like this. Like who would? Cause like you gotta realize you came here and you kind of just pissed all of us off slowly but surely. Like who would wanna? And it wasn't because you were telling the truth. It was because you were being mean while you were doing it. Yeah, no matter how good they were. And especially one that sent a demo like that. Like surely you would just submit something and be like, yeah, this is my work. Surely. I don't think that's true, Spaces. Bad Conduct has pretty solid like vocal mix knowledge. For sure. He's still learning, but it's pretty solid at the moment. It's not about the facts though. I've been very clear about this. You're just rude while you're saying the facts. That is a difference. This was pretty cool. This is pretty bouncy. This had a cool bounce to it. This had a cool bounce to it. There's a flowing energy to this. I feel like it was lacking impact, but I'm trying to figure out like specifically how, like mix or tech wise. But when I say lacking impact, I don't mean like the biggest deal in the world or anything like that. There does just feel like maybe a few decisions that could be made in. Maybe it's just mix. Maybe it's a little bit prod. I think it's just mix. The vocal is really nice. I do love all the production sound selection as well. The flow and the rhythm of it is like the most important thing, and I feel like you've done that very well. Like, well, both of you guys. Yeah, there's something where it could just like emphasize what's already there on a mixing and like sort of. I mean, it still needs to be warm and fluffy like it is. I think y'all got that part right. But yeah, I think there's like some amount of impact. Let me see if I can actually say something that's like actual practical technical advice. I think something I'm noticing is it's like the way the instrumental and the vocal are gluing together it doesn't feel like they're getting along or something. There's like something like strange. Yeah, I'm thinking glue compression on a bus or yeah, I'm thinking like glue compression on like a everything bus or just like at the start of the master chain or something like that. Wherever you can capture like the both together. There's other ways of doing this too to like make the make it fit a little better. Let's listen again though. I also think there might still be some tweaking in the upper mids with the main vocal. It's not that it all sounds out of place, but there is this specific sort of middle to high middle frequency that I'm wondering about, where I'm like, could that be maybe smoothed out with like a little bell or something, just in the EQ? Like it's a good vocal mix, but it's not quite as good as it could be. I like your delay and reverb time, like the length in them is nice. I am thinking that we could EQ more specifically the reverb and there's like a room sound on the vocal where I think we could cut out a bit of low end specifically on the reverb. Yeah. Overall though, again, I feel like you got the most important things, which is the rhythm and the groove. The vocals are nice. The instrument selection is really nice. So there's a lot to be stoked on, a lot to be happy with this here. Does it need work? Yeah. There's a few things here and there that I would do to it to improve it. But it's actually quite a good vibe, dude. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I never thought of that. Dude, the two areas that humans hear and annoy them in mixes that are a little bit pronounced, if you look at the Fletcher-Munson curves, somewhere in the low mids, 400 to 700 hertz, and somewhere in the upper mids, like 2 kilohertz, 4 kilohertz maybe. And so what I often find is there's a little bit of something to those being easy areas to identify and solve for me now, because I just keep remembering that human hearing has these our EQ, our inner EQ. If you know about Fletcher-Munson, it's a study that just goes into like where the sort of human biases are and how our inner EQ system is. And it's not perfect. There is like a new Fletcher-Munson thing now. So a few people after him have improved it. But the last major jump was Fletcher-Munson, so we just leave it at that. But yeah, anyways, the point I'm trying to get at is Fletcher-Munson. Wait, fuck Fletcher-Munson. Just somewhere in the mid-lows and somewhere in the high mids. Like, just remember their common problems in like vocal and I guess it's mostly vocals are hard to mix, man, because they're so fucking dynamic, right? So that's why everybody nails vocal mix last. That's why you have like 6 sounding instrumentals 2 years before, because vocals are like and instruments are just like anyways. I hope that stuff helps. Appreciate your submission. I enjoyed my listen. I did. The swing was there. The performance, there. Let's freaking go. Let's freaking go. Oh, thank you for that. I hope you at least find my explanation somewhat useful. Appreciate that. Rather than the basic ones? I mean, I feel you. I think there's still more pleasurable ways to achieve your vision, but I understand your vision for that sort of interesting, unique, fresh. Yeah. Yeah, that's important. That is important. All right. All right. Oh, I'm just going to enjoy the song for a second.
What the hell are you?
I'm Zachy, and welcome to the MountainsHide stream. Welcome to the MountainsHide stream. We're out here listening to your music, or at least we were. At least we were. And you may be saying, Zach, what do you mean at least we were? What's going on here, Zach? And what I would say to you is, guys, the stream is ending. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. I'll be back. I'll be back tomorrow. Thank you all for your time. Spacers, please relax. Please relax, bro. Just vibe out with us, please. Jesus. Guys, I'll be back tomorrow. Stick around for the raid. We're raiding out, baby. I love you all.